everything gets edited. Anything, any name you say, anything you say that you don't want heard, I just cut it. You know what I do.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, today is going to be an interesting one. It's just going to be a quick one. Those of you who are new to our channel, there's a whole bunch of new subscribers lately. You may not even know about this case. I'm going to give you a quick overview, why we cover this. It all started in on June 15th, 2021. Little Summer Wells went missing that afternoon around 3:15, we believe. Between 3:15 and 6:30, it got called in that she was missing at 6:30. Since then, there were countless searches by search and rescue, 5-mile radius around her house, helicopters, drones, tons of people on the ground. Their property has been searched countless times. And since then, nothing has been heard or known about where she is. No evidence, no facts, just speculation and rumor on the internet. When we got involved, it was about 2 years later, and we first heard about it from the first video I ever saw was actually the interview of Fred Hill. That's the first one I ever saw. We got involved trying to, we're hikers, we love hiking, we can do distance hiking. I grew up in northern Maine, and I can stay out in the wilderness forever. I can go, and that was my skill set. That's what I wanted to bring to the table. So we wanted to start looking for this little girl, who knows where. We were just going to start looking. So I started with the first interview I saw, Fred Hill. Jailhouse interview. He had been arrested. He's a neighbor down the street, had been arrested for selling meth, and I wanted to go to the jail and actually interview him. Eventually, after a whole bunch of work, I was able to talk to him, and he had me searching Laurel Run Park. Allegedly, a guy named Roy Cotton Simpson had admitted hiding Summer Wells there. I spent probably months looking for Summer Wells in Laurel Run Park, and eventually I heard a claim from Fred Hill that his primary suspect was a guy named Andy Bernard. Andy Bernard and his girlfriend.
Long-time partner, girlfriend, baby mama.
They lived not quite across the street, kind of 300 feet down the road across the street, up on a hill. They lived there at the time. Andy has talked about this. He was going through a tough time in his marriage at the time. And they first came into play when his girlfriend and kids claimed they heard a scream of Summer Wells that afternoon. Everyone was telling me Andy Bernard was a prime suspect. He's a monster. I need to be afraid of him. I need to stay away from him. I need not to ever talk to him. So what did I do? I reached out to Andy Bernard and I asked him a bunch of questions. He said he was at work all day, and I figured, you know what? The easiest thing in this case to prove was that he was at work that day. Even though TBI hasn't released anything, I went to Hayworth Tire. I talked to not his boss. A lot of people had talked to his boss. I talked to the owner, Mr. Brian Hayworth, and I asked him flat blank, do you remember the day TBI talked to you? He said very clearly, it's not something you forget when TBI talks to you. I said, was Andy there all day that day? He said, yes, he was there all day. Told the TBI that. Gave the TBI all the tapes that showed Andy was at work all day, not there in the afternoon like Fred claimed. So I stopped believing pretty much anything Fred told me at that point, stopped searching Lowell Run, started talking to Andy and other people in the neighborhood. That's the scoop. We've been, like I said, we've been searching in the woods, we've been searching anywhere. We have been so desperate, we've been using psychic input to find locations to search because there's so little known about this case. So today, there's a couple places I want to take Andy with me. Andy knows the neighborhood, he knows people. If I get stuck down a road in a holler and someone's asking me questions and they see Andy, he can talk through it because he knows pretty much everyone around here. 2 places I wanted to check out today.
You're good.
We're gonna get started now. So the places I wanted to check out today, the rumor that she was seen on Light Hollow at one point, coming out of the woods.
Yeah.
I haven't been down that road. We went down Fields, we went down Bell, we went down a bunch of roads. I never drove down there. There's a church, so that's like the Crawford territory. But the Light Holler, there's also, I've been hearing about a church down there with a whole bunch of people that have been named in the case. We're going to that church. Bunch of stories, crazy rumors. It's like a pole and barn church. It's an old church. Does that ring a bell for you?
It's just like a little old log cabin church.
It is.
I want to say it had dirt floors. Still does. I'm not too sure.
Is it abandoned?
No, they still occasionally have church, but I don't know the last time they had church there.
All right, I want to check out Light Hollow Road to see where in the world she could have been walking out of, if anywhere. The second place is behind Frank Lights. There's a road.
Yeah, I guess
behind, not like in front. What's that road called? Do you know? It's near the church.
No, it's just right there. I can't remember it.
That's the first place I wanted to check out.
Yeah, you're good.
And then she had been sighted, and we found out at Exxon gas station down the road.
Okay, so which one? Because there's two.
Near Zoomers, just past Zoomers.
Okay, so Andy's.
And so I'm looking at places around there to see why the hell she was in that area at 5:30.
Yeah.
That was around the time. That was an hour before they called. That was an hour before they called. Why would she be over there?
Was she running Hunter back home?
No, they got home at 3:15 after dropping Hunter off. So it's a time and place that she shouldn't have, well, she was allegedly running around the neighborhood, driving around God knows where, looking for Summer. So maybe it was just part of her search.
Now, I remember when I was coming in that day, that I passed her at the end of the road, and she's the one that told me she was missing and she was looking for her.
And that was around, you got home around, you said between 5:36.
No, I was running late that day. I worked over.
Okay.
So it was up towards 6:30 or something.
Oh, it was
getting
later,
home.
okay.
It's like
So she could have been there and still got home before you got home.
Yeah, I mean, if she could have been out here at 5:30 and back here by the time I got here at 6:30ish, and then was going back out for something. I don't.
She was headed back out when you saw her.
Yeah, she's coming out of the holler when I seen her, because I was coming in the holler. She's like, Summer's missing. I'm looking. I figured she was going to get cell phone service to call.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Because there isn't cell phone service there.
Because some people shit works there, some people don't. And then it's the next second right, left.
Second left.
Second left, because there's a little holler right here. It splits back. It's a little road right
That's
there.
right. Let's see, I thought it's not this one.
No, it's out down there where the school bus is. That's Creek Road. See that Brandon dude that led JLR?
Yes.
Supposedly lives back there somewhere around that little church. Because that's where he took him. It was past the church, back down. No.
On Light Hollow? He lives on Light Hollow?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
If you walk back through there, it comes back around to our property.
Huh.
That's the way he came. Yeah, turn left right here. And then you hear people talk about, Fred was talking about the Light Cemetery.
This is Light Hollow. This isn't.
Yeah, this is Light Hollow.
That doesn't go behind Frank's.
Huh?
This goes in front of Frank's. This is Light Hollow. I was talking about I think Creek Road goes behind his property. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I don't know. I'll come up there here just for the hell of it.
I've started hating taking my Jeep up here.
Because everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it.
There's a crane.
There's that Ryan, dude. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that huge freaking thing.
Now see, there's a road. Oh, that's the driveway. Alright, keep going.
I want to get to that church.
Yeah, it's all the way to this road. Now now I know when the videos of Molly Go Lively, they was in that.
Yes, I remember they were looking in there.
Thing.
Yeah. Like, she would be hidden right off the road. Come on. You know?
No better place to hide, I guess. I don't know. You wouldn't think to look there?
I guess. That's the first place all YouTubers look, so.
Most of them too lazy to hide.
That's right. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah. See,
Think there's any.
that's where Frank's brother lives.
Okay.
And he's home. That's his truck.
Just driving by.
That's the road that you're probably talking about that goes up behind his house.
Okay.
Because it goes that way, and then it splits right here, and it goes that way, and then back this way.
Yeah.
See how it splits back there at that next one?
Does it go all the way through, or is
No,
it dead end?
It all dead ends at somebody's house driveway.
I'm not going to do that. We are not going down a dead end road today. So Orville Light's the road that goes behind Frank's.
I want to say that's like
Most likely.
Frank Light's Teddy's name or
So-
Granddaddy's name or some sort of name road like
So
that.
it doesn't connect to Creek Road,
No,
the other road.
not that I know of. No, that's just a dead end. It goes right back there to the house, then right back here to the trailer, and then it goes back up this way and around to another trailer.
So the only way to turn around is at someone's property.
More than likely. I've not been back in there in a long time.
All right, let's find that church.
And there was somebody back here searching in this little old house right down here.
Where would she have? Where could she have been? There's a little trail of sorts over there.
Yeah.
Private property, though. There is a trail. Possibly she could have been coming out of there, but it's private property, so it looks abandoned. Do you know what's down there?
I have no clue.
And we can't find out because it's private. Could be waterfall, caves, who knows?
See, I was looking in that little house, and there's another little house around.
That's abandoned.
That one is.
Yeah.
That thing's been abandoned since I've been a kid. Since like I don't never remember nobody living in there.
So this isn't the church.
There's somebody that lives back there. No, that's just not one.
There's no barn.
And then there's somebody lives back there. And then there's this old abandoned place. I don't never remember nobody living there. Or if it was when I was little. I don't remember it. But it looks like somebody's been in and out of there. See that little long building right there? That's
Yep.
the church. I didn't know. Then back
Okay.
this way.
Oh, this is the church.
Yeah, that's
This is
the church right
okay.
there. House of Prayer.
Ah, that's House of Prayer. Alright, everyone, we found the House of Prayer I heard so much about. It's a tiny little log building. It's interesting. There are so many little churches out in these hollers that you don't even know about.
Houses, or little church houses, old church houses, school houses,
Yeah,
shit like that they used to, I mean.
the schoolhouses, definitely, I've seen a lot of those. But,
There used to be one on Ben Hill, but it burnt down.
oh, really?
Like Mom says they used to be, now this is before Mom's time, but when Mama was little, that they used to be at a school, like right there where Simpson splits off.
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, no way.
A little church, or they used it as a church house and a schoolhouse.
Does any place jump out at you on this road that she would have walked out of for any reason?
I wouldn't figure I knew why. I don't know why she would have been in this holler anyway.
Yeah. Other than looking to see if she's coming out of the woods somewhere, right? Like actually searching for her.
Maybe. Is that the one? Okay, so is that the one that comes from the pale dude?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if any of that would be true. I'd say that would have been on Beech Creek, him coming out of. If he'd seen him coming out
Yeah,
of
because he
anywhere.
lived on Beech Creek, didn't he?
Yeah, he lives right there at the county line.
So how would he know? Maybe his claim wasn't the Light Hollow one. Dude, there's so many claims about where she was sighted that day. It's hard to know what to believe.
Yeah.
You guys, there is not much to Light Hollow. It's a short road. A bunch of people live here.
Where's the boat at the cemetery?
The what?
Fred says there's a 40-foot sailboat at the Light Cemetery.
There is. I've seen it.
At the cemetery.
Yeah, I'll show you. We'll go to Light Cemetery. I'll show you the boat. It's upside down. What about it? Yeah, it's right there. It's in there. Yeah, let's go to Light Cemetery. I'll show you.
Where the hell did this one?
It's a huge junk pile, and there's an upside down boat. I mean, I don't know if it's a sailboat, but
Where the hell did the boat come from? I mean,
we'll go take a look.
there's little boats everywhere around here.
It might be a little one that we saw. There's a boat there. I don't know if it's a sailboat, but we'll go take a look. I'll show you.
Like Ziggy says, it's a 40-foot sailboat.
Yeah, it didn't look like a 40-foot anything to me.
Okay.
But we'll go prove it or debunk it right now.
Because there was a cabin out here that had a big-ass, boat up there. Big boat.
Yeah.
Almost like she's saying. I was like, did they take that boat out there and just dump it at the cemetery?
Why the hell would anybody dump a boat?
Man, They dump all
Unless
kinds of
it's
shit down
well,
here.
I mean, why though? You know what I mean?
No, right here's that cemetery.
What? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking it was the other way? Yeah, we'll take a look at that junk pile. I don't like this cemetery. We came up here because we heard rumors that someone, I'm not gonna say who, was parking there all the time. We found where people had left cemetery flowers just laying on a pile of dirt. It was the weirdest, creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Usually what they would do is like take it and throw it on the other side of the fence. Across the fence on the back side.
Yeah.
That's what they would do.
Oh, that's funny. They've this fence, was this fence here when we came last
Yeah,
time?
that's always been here.
So the junk pile goes from down there, and the boat is somewhere up over here. See you can almost see.
Oh, I didn't know that was.
Oh yeah, it's a huge junk pile. We've been wanting to search it, but it's gonna take like a whole shitload of people.
Yeah.
Could have sworn we saw. Yeah, there's a boat right down in there. Let's go on the. We'll go look down.
Yeah. See, my great grandparents, from what I understand from Mom, gave this to the cemetery.
Your grandparents?
Great grandparents.
Oh no! Wow.
Great grandparents.
It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't look like a 40-foot anything.
No, I mean, it wouldn't fit nothing. That's like a 25-foot.
Yeah, see, that's a boat right there.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a 15, 20 foot.
Boat.
15 or 20 foot fishing boat, maybe?
That's probably like an 18-foot. It's an inboard motor because it's got the big hole.
That's right.
For it.
It's got to be a fishing boat.
Just an old cheap, probably ski boat. Or TV. He's one.
Yeah, I know. There's so much crap here. Last time we saw what looked like a memorial set up on the top here.
Yeah, it's right there. I seen it.
You see it? What's that for? Is it another grave site?
Might be.
So they're still adding graves to Light Cemetery. Looks like this is another section where they're starting to add more. Couple up there. Actually, there's some way out back too.
Might be the old part of the. Well, I know that was
Despite the trash, though, Light Cemetery has a beautiful view. Look at this. Mountains, 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 mountains. Suppose if there's any place to be put, it's not bad.
got a pretty good view.
So we've debunked the 40-foot sailboat. It's a 20-foot fishing boat. All right, we're gonna do the Exxon area.
Okay.
There's some places I wanted to check out. There's one thing, as I saw a barrel in the swamp at Eastman Horse Creek.
Go to Ben Hill Road and look at the barrel.
What?
Go to Ben Hill
Okay.
Road and look at the barrel.
All right, you guys.
gotta see this.
We're gonna do something a little stupid now.
You can at least go look.
Hey, if there's
because I can see it. I couldn't see it until the trees and the leaves fell off. But it's like there's toys stacked up around it.
toys.
I don't know if it's where they cleaned the woods out and it was the toys that was in the woods or what it was.
We're doing something that might generate a little bit of rumor, you guys, and I hate doing this, but fact is fact. This thing's sitting there. I don't know why. If the Wells are watching this, I'm telling you, last thing I would do if I were you is leave barrels hanging around your property. But yeah, leaves are gone, and apparently there's a blue barrel with a screw on top just sitting there at the bottom of the property with a whole bunch of toys around, stacked around.
Something pink.
We're gonna check it out. I'm sorry if this creates drama. I'm just showing you what's there. I don't know why it's there. I don't know why the heck they would put that there. But it is what it is. You see it from Ben Hill or from Beech Creek?
What that there?
What?
Somebody's sitting over there.
Somebody what?
Somebody's sitting over there. In a white car.
Whew. I hate going here. So where? Your property's there.
Okay, so this over this way is mine. That side over there is his.
That's where he tried to buy.
Yeah. Or he did buy it. See all the flags up through there? Bing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's his line. And I didn't do that. That's his.
Is he still on it?
I guess. He's trying to sell it. That's what that sign down there is. Here.
Put a sign?
Stop.
Okay.
I'm going to look in the mailbox. While I'm here.
So apparently Dobbs bought property along Ben Hill, right beside Andy's driveway, sight unseen, and it's pretty much a bank. I don't think he realized that, and so that was the property dispute that started not long before Summer disappeared. What was the dispute about? It was he was trying to cut trees for what? Driveway?
He was cutting stuff right here, and we had driveway lights, and he cut the lights and then pulled up in there. And he just didn't want to understand that the driveway was not his.
Oh, and he was trampling
said
all
move
over.
over.
Oh,
It
okay.
really went.
He thought he must.
Basically, it played out to the law said, you need to find out, because he didn't have a survey at the time, I don't think.
Okay.
He just had like a deed, or didn't even have the deed. So,
He must have thought it was a right-of-way or something.
yeah.
So you guys, not too many weeks ago, we almost had an opportunity to search one of the old Fred properties further down this road. Not the first one's 207, right? This one right here is
This is 165.
165. So not this one with the pond,
167.
which I would love to get my drone in that pond, but whatever. It's never gonna happen. But down further this road, there's 167, which is the one that's kind of in the middle of the trees, and that's where most of, I think, the activity was, where he was, you know, he got in trouble. Is there an easy way to turn around down there without turning into some... but yeah, it fell through at the last minute. People kind of get cold feet. This, allegedly, the land way behind here is allegedly where there were some footprints.
There?
There.
Oh, there.
Way down in the mountains there, on the road here, or near the road here. It can't be on the road because it's paved.
Well, back behind that is the flip side of Bell Road.
Bell Road, right. And it is steep mountains back there too. Oh, I hate narrow, hollow roads. I really do. You come across someone and can't turn around.
So I got just a little bit.
Tent?
Deer blind. Somebody's
Oh, deer
hunting.
blind.
I'll turn around right here.
Fred's is down there, right?
Yeah. That's
Right.
yeah. The trailer up there is Redmond's, and then on the other side of where the trailer that's Fred.
And this is usually the furthest I go along this road, because once you hit the Redmonds right there, it turns into a blocked off dirt road, and I don't think Redmond likes people constantly going down there, so try to respect his property. That's just where he stores it. I doubt he's deer hunting from that blind. Maybe behind a fence.
Yeah, that'd be a good place.
Yeah, I guess. A burn circle. Why would they burn something near the road? I don't know, you guys. I might or might not post this. I don't know why they would put a barrel just sitting right there with a bunch of toys around it.
Let's see how this is there.
Okay. You sure they were toys?
It was something pink. I mean, it looked like a stroller or I don't know.
I don't know, guys. It's freaking weird, but It's just one more weird thing around this crazy case.
I wonder who that is. They're videotaping. Can I have fun?
Yeah? Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna talk to them, see who it is.
You just want, oh, there's
Because they're videotaping over there. I just want to see who it is.
Just say hi.
Who that there?
Be nice.
I'll be nice.
Be
I ain't gonna
nice.
be mean.
He's
Ain't
drowning.
My business. He's drowning. What is that?
Oh, I know who that is.
What are you doing, Dolly?
Not a whole lot.
Fancy meeting you here.
I'll be a little bit of everywhere.
How's it going? I'm Ryan. Ryan finds truth.
Ryan fans free.
Yep.
I know I was out here. I'd just be rolling through
I
the
was.
area.
We was
Had no
rolling
idea.
around, and I cut into the. We cut into the holler, and I was like, "There's a damn car sitting over here. Let's go see who it is." Say hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know I'm sneaky.
It's a good time of year to do it. The trees are clear, so.
I know.
Yeah.
Plus, I had a really good view of everything.
Yeah.
I was just eyeing it. Hitting the fields and shit that I couldn't get to last time I was up on the hill. Dolly Shades.
Well, here,
Oh, yeah.
How about this?
Fancy meeting Dolly here, huh?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I like to hang out in the hollers in my free time. But I'm getting ready to get out of here for the night.
Yeah.
It's getting cold out here.
I better go, but I need to move south. It's too cold for me.
So y'all see anything interesting? You see they got new dogs?
We saw.
Have you seen the barrel?
There's a barrel down there.
Yeah.
That is weird as fuck. I didn't see it till
Why?
the leaves come out.
Yeah, they've had that there for a while.
Do you think they're just playing games with people who drive by, like YouTubers
I
and
don't
shit?
know. I mean, they put the bench out there, the little bench for summer.
Well, I've seen
Yeah.
that. That's been done for a while, but who set a bunch of shit on fire right there at it?
I don't know.
There's a little burn ring right there.
I don't know.
That wasn't done a week or so ago.
We're gonna cruise through there on the way out, and I was just checking the fields and stuff. There's a couple areas that I want to drone away from here because you know, the rumor is she left the hill twice.
Yeah.
Right? So, how far could she have got down Beech Creek? So I want to go a little ways out the 5 mile zone, and I'm thinking this way.
She's walking in that direction.
Well, I'm thinking if you was trying to get rid of somebody, would you head towards the main road, or would you head away from the main road?
There's a lot of good shit down this way. I mean,
Yeah.
there's really nothing until you hit Bayleton. And then 45 minutes to Rogersville.
You know, have you done Bell all the way to where there's like a turnoff point? Launch your drone up there. You could go above Gorley's. That would be a nice view of all the area that she could have possibly.
Yeah, that'd been. Because all that shit where they're saying the feet prints are behind Gorley's, that connects right on the back side of Bell Road.
Okay.
That's the
Like you walk through
that's a
behind-
concentration of her prints.
Have you seen Gorley's house? How it sets his property?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so if you're at the gate, when you go in the holler, just look at the gate. You'll see a house way back there. If you go straight back that holler behind that house, it brings you through the woods to the back side of Bell Road down there.
I thought they blocked it off. I tried to get
You can't
through there.
drive through there.
Oh yeah, I tried
You
to
gotta
get through there
walk.
one time.
Well, the gate was open when we went.
Yeah, you can drive. Well, I don't know. if
On
you
Bell.
do now. On Bell, you can drive way back through there now.
It forks. You turn left, and then there's that turnaround
Yeah.
we went to.
Yeah, I went back there one day. I noticed it started to get narrow and
Yeah.
narrow, and I
It
was like,
does.
It comes to a turnaround at
Yeah,
some
I
point.
can tell out of here.
Now, I don't know about a Mercedes going back there.
It's dirt. It is dirt. Yeah.
That ain't,
I know they all-wheel drive, but
yeah, that ain't making it back there.
not country all-wheel drive.
But yeah, I'm gonna go down here a little ways and start droning up towards here, and it's just see what I see, because I figured if somebody was gonna leave, they wouldn't try to hit the main road. They're gonna try to stay away from people,
Yeah.
Agreed.
you know, and that's what I think anyway. So, and then, you know, when it first happened, Don came to the garage. He didn't come to the front of the house. My whole thing is, I believe Summer would come down this hill, and because when you go on the top of the hill, it's a little path that goes down through here.
By the shed area.
Yeah. And I believe she would come down here and play.
Yep.
That's why when the boys went looking for her, they instantly came to that shed.
No.
So there's a reason they went to that shed first.
Yeah.
Because, and then the bad thing about that is, if she was on that side playing, nobody would see her. But if somebody was, just to say she did get kidnapped, she gets down here, this road's busy.
Yeah.
you know, every couple minutes there's a car that goes through. Somebody could have seen her. So, but anyway, I'm getting out here. Nice meeting you, fellas.
Nice meeting you too. Thanks, Dolly.
Have a good one.
Luck with your channel,
Be
man.
safe.
Thank you. I was expecting to see Dolly. What the hell?
Oh, shit.
You guys, we were just out driving around and we came across Dolly Vision, man. That was weird. So yeah, apparently Dolly was doing some drone footage, looking for some good views between the street. This is a good time of year to do it. The leaves are gone, so. Where does he live, do you know? I didn't think he lived near here, but.
You know, he was in Georgia.
Yeah.
He's coming back out through from Georgia. They was in Georgia for a court case. Somebody's sentencing.
Yeah.
I got me a new pair of glasses.
We got Dolly glasses.
Dolly glasses. PJ.
That was unexpected. All right, we got just enough time to check out the near the gas station where she was sighted. I want to check out the Blue Barrel. We're gonna have to park at the fence. They have it shut. So we're just gonna walk down the road. We're gonna check out Blue Barrel out. It's in there. It's easy to get to. My wife was like, didn't want to bother with it because she's sick of this. Honestly, she's sick of any search other than Ben Hill area. She just wants to go into the mountains.
Yeah.
We'll check that out, and then there's potentially a place near the highway right across from the Exxon gas station with an huge abandoned barn. You know what that is? When you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
What you're talking about.
That looks kind of like a decent place to stash something away, I suppose. Nobody would look. There's a Blue Barrel. You can see it. I'll just move slowly so you can kind of. It's in that direction.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it? Okay, good. So it's easier to get in from that field side right there. It should be really easy to get in there.
Kind of an oil leak.
I don't know. This thing is. I need a new Jeep, honestly.
How many miles you got on it?
I got 140. Andy, you wearing your Dolly Vision glasses yet? So we're gonna cross this creek real quick, and we're gonna check out this Blue Barrel. Ever since I saw it, I'm like, I can't see something like that and not check it out.
That's probably before they had balls down here and it blew away.
Yeah.
Usually got, yeah, right down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Black ones.
It looked blue to me.
Well, they swapped them, I guess.
Creek hopping.
I'll let you see that. I got stuff.
It's not that bad. A lot of thorns. Oh yeah, thorns everywhere. All right, found the barrel. In the middle of nothing. Just, yep, nothing in there. All right, I officially checked it out. I had to cross it off the list. I couldn't just leave it there. Nothing in it, it's empty. You're great and everything, but I think the highlight of the day was probably seeing Dolly. Sorry.
That made my day too. I think it's funny.
All right, the last thing we're gonna do today, you guys, is we're gonna go down the road, cross from the Exxon station. There's like an abandoned building, it looks like. a place someone could easily park at. Who knows? Late afternoon, walk in there. But Andy said, as far as he knows, people just store hay in there, so it might be nothing. But near the interstate, it looked up from the map that there's a field out there. So anyway, we're gonna check that out. This is what I'm thinking. There's no house, it's secluded. And if you can get in here, it's pretty isolated. One thing about the wells I noticed in their drives they do is they know how to get to some backwoods places. So see, there's this nice big field here. Nice big field. See, that's what I saw on the map. This sign, this big open area. And there's a creek right over here. It's pretty clear. I can see really well today though. And nothing weird, but this is, I don't know, if you're gonna hide something real quick, it's not a bad spot to pick. There's that abandoned barn.
They used to keep hay in that thing all the time. I don't know about now. It used to belong to old man Childers.
And there's a bridge. Oh
for.
shit, there's a bridge too.
Uh-huh.
There's a bridge overpass right over there.
Oh yeah, that's 26.
Yeah. Four-wheeler trail.
Yeah, there's usually somebody riding four-wheelers down in here. They live right at the end of the street right here. No, as far as I know, I think this belongs to a Childers person that possibly died. I don't know who owns it now.
Abandoned. Someone died. I see something up ahead. Dumped mulch right there. Well, it's a couch. It's a flowered couch though. So that's an old couch. It's a flowered pattern. And it looks like animals have just been ripping it apart and living in it. What'd you find?
Where they took their dogs to have their vaccination. But 2-3 of 23, and look how that looks.
Andy, come here. So I see little bones, you guys. Don't get excited. Usually animal bones. But there are little bones here. What kind of bones do you think those are? Possum?
Possum or coon, that's probably like
Yeah.
a leg bone or
Yeah,
something.
they're tiny.
Did you see its skull?
Yeah, no skull.
That's probably what it is. Hell, that might be a down. Somebody had chicken down here. Unless there's multiples, just them two.
No, it doesn't look like a chicken bone. Looks like a small critter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we find lots of bones when we're out in the wild. Always animal bones. And we always find a lot of couches too. Never blue, usually. I was hoping we could get to the bridge. Yeah, they cross it with a four-wheeler, you can tell. Maybe someday I might go in.
Have to walk,
Yeah,
park right there on the side of the road and walk up down through. Right
I mean,
over
I
there.
could just jump across here, really, and then just go over there.
Yeah, you can do that. Looks like beavers has got that damn dog.
The beavers made a beaver dam. Yep. Just gonna peek up here real quick. There's a bunch of cushions. There's a bunch of cushions. It's the weirdest things you find out here, you guys. Places like this. Just a bunch of car cushions. Here, 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 there. All the way in there. Just cushions rodents have dug into. No idea why those were dumped here, but they're not bags or anything. They're open on the bottom, and the cushions you could see are just disintegrating. For a second, my heart jumped. I thought they were a whole bunch of just like trash bags piled up. Kind of creepy. Nothing else. For some reason, places near the interstate are always like weird stuff dumped. It's not like people can park on the side of the interstate either. People come, well, it's usually a secluded spot that's been cleared to make room for the interstate. And so it's almost always like a field like this, especially under signs like that. But yeah, nothing here. Piece of metal, you're gonna
Stainless steel.
yeah. And Andy gained some stainless steel. What do you say? See? Today was somewhat fruitful.
Big car.
Right.
Or a cow.
Andy spotted something. We're gonna check it out. Does this road go around the edge? Maybe.
Looks like.
Yeah. Right near the creek? Is it on the creek side? So much crap over there.
Yeah, that's the backside of some of the children's.
What did you see?
That's what I used to wear. Oh, big corrugated.
Oh, corrugated pipes. A whole bunch of tires. Wow. That's a lot of tires.
It is one
Anybody want some tires? There you go. Free rubber.
Them things like where's nothing.
Yeah, I know. Burn it, I suppose. It's fuel. Alright. We checked it out. Nothing jumps out at us except for the usual pile of junk. What is... Oh, it's a big rock. I thought I saw a huge tank. A relentless pursuit for piles of junk. And we're always successful as far as that goes.
East Tennessee, there's junk everywhere.
Man. That was a good excursion.
Yep. I think at some point in time somebody said that she washed her hands over there.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And it was... That's what I mean, like, why there. It had to be around this area for a reason. But... just don't know. That was the first place that jumped out at me. It's secluded enough to hide something. Problem is... bones at this point. I'd have to scour that area like with a fine-tooth comb. Alright, we're gonna call it for the day, you guys. Another thank you for Andy coming along on a drive today. I'm sure there'll be future ones. So thanks, Andy.
No problem. Anytime.
Thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time.